Yo, what is going on, guys? Flashverse here, and welcome back to another video on my channel. Now, this is a video that I've wanted to do for such a long time now, and it is like we know that these MCU Disney Plus series are in the works, and most of them had started filming already. But would these MCU Disney Plus series be more successful or more popular than our very own DCTV Arrowverse or just DCTV side of things as well? Now, before I get into anything, however, you guys don't forget to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel so you are aware of more upcoming videos coming your way. And also, this is all in my opinion and you guys are entitled to your own. So just take this into consideration before some of you guys spam hate in the comments. Now, I am a DC fan, but I do love both franchises, so the things I'm saying won't be biased towards one of them. But I do prefer DC. Like, I love the comics, TV shows, movies. Not so much of movies, like they're improving, but like the other things I love about DC. But I do love Marvel as well. Okay, so we know Marvel movies have been dominating the movie side of things for a couple of years now, although I would argue that Batman The Dark Knight is still the best superhero movie to exist. And we have been recently introduced to Marvel Phase 4 as well, and if I'm being honest, with most of the things that they have announced, I'm not that excited, if I am being honest. For me, Marvel died with Endgame. It died right with Tony Stark. Yes, of course, although I'm a DC fan, I still love Marvel, as I said. Both their comic book and live action versions I do love. However, the things they've announced is really disappointing, and the main thing is that they're focusing on like utterly useless characters and like not those like main iconic ones that you could have had who could have had so much potential. But like DC movies, on the other hand, like as I said, Christopher Nolan's Batman trilogy, after that DC has flopped in movies. They've done horribly. Man of Steel I liked, but Wonder Woman was amazing. But then the other DCEU films failed horribly, but have bounced back up and improved a lot in terms of their quality and writing. With Aquaman, Shazam, Joker, Birds of Prey, and we have upcoming movies like The Batman and Suicide Squad 2. Those are very intriguing as they do focus on like main iconic stuff. Whereas Marvel for Phase 4, I could not care less about some of the things that are to come. For example, the Eternals. Now, before you say anything, I do know stuff about the Eternals from their comic book side of things, and trust me, they aren't that interesting. But again, this movie is to do with their TV shows, not movies. So the TV shows that were announced were Loki, WandaVision, Falcon Winter Soldier, and She-Hulk, which I don't think is picked up yet, correct me if I'm wrong, but the other three are picked up. Now, I'm not going to mention the other non-MCU TV shows from Marvel because literally almost all of them are cancelled. There's only like one that's alive, I think, and that's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. For DC so far, we have a ton of TV shows like The Flash, which will be getting season 7, Supergirl, which will be getting season 6, Batwoman, which will be getting season 2, Legends of Tomorrow, which will be getting season 6, Titans, which will get season 3, Doom Patrol, which will get season 2, Lucifer, which will get season 5. You could say The Boys, as they were part of DC but not anymore, and that is definitely getting a season 2. We have some upcoming TV shows as well, like Stargirl, who is a very interesting character. I say this because I know her from her comic book side of things. But let's be honest, the people who know nothing about the comics and stuff have no idea who she is, and they won't care about that. But it will get some viewers at least. And we then have Superman and Lois coming out next year as well. Now, Superman is the most well-known superhero in the world. And so far, The Flash is the most viewed and highest rated superhero series of all time, which has been renewed for a 7th season, as I said. Now, Superman with this popularity already would easily dominate superhero TV side of things and get that number 1 in its first season. And we also have Green Lantern coming, and Again, he is one of the members of the Justice League, and he is a main iconic figure, so he would be really popular as well. And won't be as I still like Flash is a really good TV show, one of the best. I still say Arrow is the best, but Flash is still like in terms of numbers, Flash is the best TV show in superhero series. With Marvel now, Falcon and Winter Soldier, they look good. I'm not denying that at all. I think this one could be like the most successful one out of the other two, but out of the other three, sorry. But they're using Captain America for clicks, like US agent. But it's not like the Captain America we once loved. It's like someone totally random. And like if you don't know the comics, you will have no idea who he is. So yes, it'll have potential, but the majority of the fans could not care less. Now, some people have actually leaked like the script for the pilot. So watch out, my Marvel fans who are watching this video. I have warned you guys. I won't be covering spoilers over here, obviously, and I have seen those leaks and it does look sick, I'll say that. Loki again looks great, I'm not denying that as well. And this one will probably dominate as well without a doubt, but WandaVision, I'm sorry, but no one cares. I'm still gonna watch it, but I and certainly others really don't care that much about it. And by the looks of the trailer, it's equivalent to like DC's Legends of Tomorrow, where it'll be like a superhero comedy series, and certainly will get its fans, but I don't think this one will last long. She-Hulk, no one cares. Only like 2% of the MCU fans would watch it, and that is only because MCU is like connected. If it was separate, like they just did standalone ones, I could guarantee you no one would care about She-Hulk. But if you're a comic guy like me as well, you'd know that she's not an interesting character at all. Okay, now some DC shows that have reached over 5 seasons, and 4 of them have over 100 episodes, and there are more to come obviously. The longest living DC show has lasted 10 seasons, being Smallville with 200 episodes, 8 seasons being Arrow with over 170 episodes, and the others are still continuing. The others haven't hit that yet because like they're new shows. Like Marvel TV shows have a record of cancellations, with the longest lasting being Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. as well. And you wouldn't really consider that as like a proper Marvel series. Even the writer said do not consider it as like a proper Marvel series. Now, the only thing that troubles DC is that DC shows are streamed and new ones will be streaming through 5 different platforms. 3 of the shows, Titan, Doom Patrol, and Stargirl, will be on DC Universe, which their budget is quite high, not really high, and have short episodes like 6 to 10 at max, are the more newer ones. For CW, they have the most successful ones out, and like these are the shows that are The Flash season 7, Batwoman season 2, Supergirl season 6, Legends of Tomorrow season 6, Black Lightning season 4, Superman and Lois season 1, Green Arrow and the Canaries season 1, and they will all be having 22 episodes per season. Now yes, these are mainly the ones that dominate the superhero TV, but they're really low budget, and CW isn't a well-known platform as well, but still have very successful TV shows, and the more it expands, the more popular it gets, obviously due to the Arrowverse. For HBO Max, we will be having Green Lantern season 1. Now, there are rumors saying Batwoman will also air on HBO Max later. I'm not sure how true that is, but I'm going to count that in as well. Now, these do have a bit higher budget than those of your CW kind, but still it's not that very high budget. Now I will get into the other 2 after I get into the Marvel ones, because that is where the bomb drops. So without a doubt, with this you can't really compare the 2 franchises, as the new Marvel TV shows will be airing on Disney Plus, which is like a multi-billion-dollar company. And they would have a budget of a movie, so the things would be great. However, it's exclusively on Disney Plus, so you can't get it anywhere else. Now, this is where the bomb drops. Although these DC shows are not on like well-known streaming services, they have deals with Netflix and Amazon Prime as well. Now, obviously, you cannot compare that to Disney, but still, like those DC shows I've mentioned before, plus Lucifer and The Boys as well, which are the only ones that are exclusive to Netflix and Amazon, and are the only ones that are really high budget as well. So DC would be making a ton of more money already with those deals and stuff, and people watching from Netflix. Disney Plus is exclusively on the USA, and you can't get it anywhere else. Not only that, but you would have to pay to watch the shows. This would already like severely decrease the popularity that the Marvel shows would get, as half the fandom would have to like illegally download it or something, and they wouldn't want to pay for it, obviously, so it would result to people pirating it. But this, like, Marvel will not be making any money from people pirating it and watching it illegally, so they won't be getting they won't be getting like that much money. Then the fans who are in the USA would watch it, therefore making it like popular there, obviously, but not as popular as it could be, resulting in a massive reduction in viewers already. Therefore, these upcoming shows wouldn't last over 5 seasons, and I'd be surprised if they even exceed 3. Now, this is just a prediction. Obviously, it could last longer than this. That this Disney Plus thing, it's a prediction again. Like maybe like it would get more viewers than I would probably predict as well, but like it will result to like people like outside of the USA like illegally watching it and things like that. So that's what I tried to say, if you know what I mean. DC shows, on the other hand, like HBO, DC Universe, and CW, are all for free, so you can access them without paying for anything. So most of the fandom would be watching. However, some of those are only available in some countries and not exclusive in America only. So those streaming platforms aren't well known but are open to a lot more countries and are for free as well. Now, the way they make their money is from advertisements, and last year Supergirl did make the most for the CW out of the other superhero shows, or like out of the other shows in the CW from advertisements. But then their Netflix and Amazon Prime deals would make them even more popular and easily accessible worldwide as well. So already you can see DC would still be more successful and more popular than Marvel shows. So like budgetary reasons wouldn't matter as much. Now obviously writing does play a part as well, and obviously some Marvel shows that are coming, like Falcon and the Winter Soldier, will definitely be better than some DC shows. I'm not denying that. And obviously I haven't watched any of them yet, so like I can't say anything just yet. However, I have seen the leaks from the Falcon Winter Soldier, and I did say it looks sick. And also, like, I do not think that these Marvel shows will no way reach the level of The Flash, Supergirl, and Lucifer. Those are just like A-star TV shows, and would no way reach Arrow as well, but Arrow's done. 8 seasons is finished, so The Flash, Supergirl, and Lucifer, those are the competition. I haven't seen Superman yet, however I have seen the synopsis for that and it does look good. And Green Lantern, I can't say much about that as well. But yeah, this is pretty much it for the video, guys. If you guys have enjoyed the video, please give a like and subscribe. Tell me in the comment section down below what you guys think about what I said. I will see you guys in my next video.